Et salut à tous, c'est Captain et je suis ravi de vous retrouver pour un nouvel épisode sur cette série sur Mass Effect. Si je ne me trompe pas, nous sommes dans le 7e épisode. En tout cas, dans cet épisode, on va se diriger, comme je l'avais dit, vers la citadelle. Mais avant toute chose, je voulais vous montrer ce que j'ai fait après, à la fin de la vidéo précédente. Je me suis pris 15 minutes pour farmer des ressources tout simplement. Et du coup, j'ai obtenu des améliorations, donc le canon pour le vaisseau. Et normalement, j'en ai eu d'autres. Donc j'ai également celui-là qui va me permettre de scanner plus vite. Je crois que j'ai fait celui-là aussi, ce qui n'est pas forcément utile parce que je crois que j'ai personne qui porte des fusils d'assaut dans mon squad. Et par contre, j'ai fait celui-là aussi également. Et je crois que j'en ai fait un autre, mais je sais plus lequel c'était, donc c'est pas très important. C'est peut-être celui-là, je sais plus. Donc en gros avec ces améliorations là, ce que ça fait c'est que j'ai déjà sauvé 2 personnes pour la mission suicide. Je crois que c'est aléatoire mais il me semble que c'est Jack pour l'armure si je me trompe pas, Jack ou Samara. Et le canon je sais plus trop qui c'est. Mais bon bref, j'ai sauvé des personnes voilà. Donc je prépare déjà la mission suicide. Donc vous voyez je suis pas du tout dans le même système où j'étais précédemment. Comme j'ai dit, hein, ça m'a pris. Comme j'ai dit, ça m'a pris grand maximum. Ouais, non, je vais dire au grand maximum. Mais non, ça m'a quand même pris. Ça m'a quand même pris un petit moment assez. J'ai le mot en anglais, mais en français, je vais pas le trouver. Tedious. Pas super plaisant, quoi. J'ai mis entre un quart d'heure et 20 minutes pour voir ce que je cherchais. Donc là, direction la citadelle, désormais. Je sais pas trop quelle mission on peut avoir dans la citadelle. Je me demande si c'est pas juste du dialogue. C'est marrant de voir qu'en fait dans le 1 tout reposait quasiment, toutes les missions reposaient quasiment autour de la citadelle. C'est vraiment le centre névralgique du jeu. Et dans le 2 c'est plus Oméga. Ce qui permet de rendre le jeu en fait à mon sens beaucoup plus crade et beaucoup plus hors la loi en fait. Ça donne cet aspect là en tout cas. Là où le 1 était très formaté, très militarisé en fait. Dans la discipline je parle. La discipline de nos persos et même de notre squad. Là, ça fait vraiment, voilà, on est vraiment une équipe de mercenaires envoyés pour sauver le monde. C'est un peu Expendables en fait quand on y pense. Ok, Add et Grunt. Et on exit. De toute façon, la citadelle du 2 est beaucoup plus petite que dans le 1. Je crois qu'il y a une mission de l'OET qui nous attend ici, c'est tout.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp. Can I help you, sir?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Hop. Donc là, on va parler à Bailey si je ne me trompe pas.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
But you're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
C'est vrai qu'avec ce masque,
We have the best screening
Casque,
equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Couldn't one of us or both of us get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who saved their scaly asses.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I get to the Presidium
Non,
from
mais
here?
je vais déjà poser cette question.
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geths boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
J'ai toujours trouvé ce... comment je pourrais dire ça? Ce personnage assez intéressant. Mais en fait le truc c'est qu'il pose des questions assez importantes. Ah, bah, direct le dialogue. J'y reviendrai peut-être plus tard alors du coup.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here at... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
Comment il savait que j'arrivais?
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple of years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists in the Terminus systems. Worse, we think they're working for the Reapers.
The Terminus systems are beyond our jurisdiction. Your colonists knew this when they left Council space.
You're missing the important part, Counselor. The Reapers are involved.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. but without evidence from another source. The others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated by Cerberus, and before them by Saren.
Là, la question que je me pose, c'est que, évidemment, comme ils l'ont dit, du coup, ils ont analysé Sovereign, et donc c'est les récentes Sovereign. Et le fait qu'ils disent... Enfin, c'est un peu suspect la phrase du genre, on n'a rien prouvé qui prouve que c'est pas une création des Geths. Mais est-ce que, du coup, c'est pas les restes de Sovereign n'ont pas endoctriné justement les personnes qui les examinaient, comme on va le voir plus tard, un reste de Moissonneurs peut le faire en fait, peut endoctriner même après sa mort. Je pense que c'est largement faisable. Mais ça voudrait dire que l'indoctrination des Moissonneurs remonte très loin dans le conseil en fait. Bah, assez loin même, dans la citadelle et dans le conseil quasiment.
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise, not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems, but Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
I accept your offer. It's good to have the Council on my side.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Well, that went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard, what are you doing here?
Ça me fait marrer parce qu'en français justement, le doublage il est... on sent que la ligne de dialogue était pas bien écrite pour le doubleur parce en français il dit Anderson, on a besoin de parler de Shepard. Vous voyez, il n'y a pas la micro-pause, la petite pause, on a besoin de parler de Shepard alors que c'est pas ça. Du coup la ligne c'est comme en anglais. Bref, anecdote.
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
You don't have to cover for me. I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Consular, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
The Council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you really shouldn't have taken a step like this without consulting with me first, Consular.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Consular. Good day to both of you.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
I'll How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign
Donc
was.
plus de la moitié des restants de souverains ont disparu en fait. Ils sont probablement passés sur le marché noir, et j'imagine récupérés par Cerberus. On l'imagine, mais il y a d'autres personnes que tu vas voir.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
Ashley Williams was on Horizon. She said she was looking into Cerberus.
I know. I approved the mission. We had to find out if they were behind the missing colonists. I couldn't tell anyone without compromising the investigation. I'm sorry.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Je sais pas ce qu'il dit ça avec Miranda qui est juste à côté. Je crois qu'il y avait des trucs à pirater ici. Ok. Écoutez, je pense qu'on va repartir. Hein. Je vois pas trop ce que je peux faire de plus ici. Ouais, je pense que j'ai plus rien à faire ici en fait, vraiment. Je peux retourner à Normandie là ou pas? Ok, on y retourne. Donc oui, effectivement, la citadelle est vraiment beaucoup moins développée dans le 2 que dans le 1. Beaucoup moins. Alors c'est marrant qu'ils aient... Enfin, c'est marrant de voir que au final l'environnement il a pas tant changé. Voire même pas changé du tout, donc ils auraient pu réutiliser des assets qu'ils ont utilisés dans le 1, que ce soit enfin pas forcément en termes des assets graphiques, mais au moins des assets de level design. Donc j'imagine qu'ils ont trouvé que l'exploration, pourquoi ils l'ont pas fait, si je me mets à la place des développeurs, c'est que je pense qu'ils se disaient que l'exploration de la citadelle dans le 1 était un peu chiante. Un peu trop longue peut-être, donc c'est pour ça qu'ils l'ont pas fait. Ils l'ont pas remis dans le 2. C'est la seule explication que je verrai, logique, en tout cas que je verrai. Ok, où est-ce qu'on va désormais? Pour moi c'est Ilium, moi. Je suis comment en termes de perso? Putain, j'ai pas encore ça. Ça appuie, ça. J'ai pas du tout assez de niveau pour l'instant, vraiment. Pour moi, je suis obligé d'aller sur Ilium, mais le truc, c'est que... Après, je peux pas faire grand chose de plus. Peut-être recruter Tali, il n'y a pas forcément besoin de... On va aller sur Ilium. On va aller sur Ilium. Pour le coup, Ilium, c'est une grosse partie du jeu également. Ce serait bien que je le vois. Okay. Ilium, j'avais dit qu'Oméga, c'était, ça représentait peut-être 25% du jeu, il me semble que j'avais dit ça. Mais Ilium, c'est peut-être un autre 25%. Avec le DLC, peut-être encore plus même. On y va. Au début, j'ai cru que c'était la planète... Enfin, j'ai longtemps cru que c'était la planète de... naissance des Asari comme la Terre et la planète de naissance des humains. Mais pour ça, on devra attendre le 3 pour découvrir ça. Ok. Coruscant. À 100%. En même temps, bon, beaucoup de décors futuristes sont comme ça. Hein. De villes futuristes ressemblent à ça. Cette intro est bizarre également. Si je me souviens bien. Non, pas celle-là. Là, c'était celle sur Omega qui était bizarre du coup. Ils refont la même d'ailleurs quasiment.
Welcome to Nosastra, Commander Shepard. We've been instructed to waive all docking and administration fees for your visit. My name is Karina. If you need information about the area, it would be my pleasure to assist you.
Who instructed you to waive the fees?
The order came from Liara Tassoni, who paid all fees on your behalf. She also asked that I direct you to speak with her at your convenience. She's near the trading floor.
What can you tell me about Nosastra?
It's an exciting city. We see a lot of new cultures and goods because of our proximity to the Terminus systems. At the same time, Ilium is still an Asari world. You should be as safe here as you would be on the Citadel. For your own safety, however, I recommend against signing anything.
What's so dangerous about signing something?
Ilium is a free trade world, Commander. Contract term requirements are more relaxed here than on other planets. It's a small price to pay for keeping our competitive edge in goods from the Terminus systems.
You mentioned trading. What gets traded on Ilium?
Anything you can imagine, Commander. Ilium is a wonderful world for those who can afford it. In order to remain competitive as a Terminus systems port, we've relaxed many of the standards you'd find on other Asari worlds. Most drugs are legal, provided they are labeled properly. You can buy almost any weapon or technology. You can even buy indentured servants.
I can't believe an Asari world would allow slavery.
We try to avoid calling it slavery. All indentured servants on Ilium have voluntarily agreed to a term of service. Most choose indentured service as a means to pay off debt or avoid imprisonment. A contract holder is responsible for the well-being of her servants, and a servant's duties are agreed upon before the contract is signed.
You said Liara was here? What's she doing?
Liara is one of Nosastra's most respected information brokers. Nosastra is based upon trade. Information is valuable currency, and Liara has done quite well. As I said, you'll find her near the trading floor. She was looking forward to seeing you.
Do you have any recommendations about what to do on Nosastra?
Our trading center is directly ahead. You'll find restaurants and shops nearby as well. I suggest you browse our shopping kiosks. You can find things on Nosastra that you can't find anywhere else in the galaxy.
I'm on a mission. Can you help me find someone?
I can help you find major entertainment centers or stores, but I'm afraid I can't point you to individual people. Liara is excellent at that type of work, however. I imagine she can help you.
Thank you.
Again, welcome to our city, Commander. Please enjoy your stay.
Customs records indicated just a car named Samara is visiting this port, Shepard. Your former teammate, Liara Tassoni, may have more information. Her office overlooks the trading floor. You may wish to speak with her regarding the whereabouts of Thane Krios, the assassin on your dossier, as well. Also, I have a message for Miss Lawson. Lantea has reserved a room at Eternity and will be waiting.
Thank you, Edie.
C'est marrant en fait la tenue des Asari parce que c'est forcément un peu provocateur, je dirais, mais c'est plus, enfin, elles sont faites pour être vraiment attirantes les Asari. Et moi, c'est vraiment pas une race qui m'a beaucoup, regardez, enfin, qui m'a beaucoup attiré dans les Mass Effect en fait, vraiment. Je sais que beaucoup de gens sont oh Liara, mais ça me laisse un peu de marbre quoi. La seule à la limite que je trouverais vraiment plus attirante, plus intéressante, ça serait Samara. Parce que Lyra, j'ai toujours trouvé qu'elle était un peu trop... Je sais pas, j'ai toujours eu du mal avec ce personnage.
You have to give the Asari credit. Ilium is a cultural marvel. Humanity can learn a lot from their ingenuity.
Ah, ça rame.
Pardon me, I'm on a call.
Ah, ça rame. C'est horrible.
25. Cell at...
You're Commander Shepard. I saw your... I guess you would say your aura. I'd recognize you anywhere. I was asked to give you a message if I saw you. It's from a friend you made on Novaria.
What message were you asked to give?
Shepard, we hide. We borrow. We build. But we know that you seek those who soured the songs of our mothers. When the time comes, our voice will join with yours, and our crescendo will burn the darkness clean. Thank you, Shepard. The Rachni will sing again because of you.
How did you possess another Asari? You can't just take over people's minds like that.
Peace, Shepard. The Rachni Queen does not control my thoughts. That was merely the message I was asked to deliver. I encountered her on an uncharted world. She saved my life. More than that, she gave me a purpose. They are an amazing people, Shepard. The galaxy owes you a great debt for giving them a second chance.
How did you find the Rachni?
I was working as a courier. Pirates ambushed my ship, and I was forced down on an uncharted planet. I was badly injured, alone and near death. Then they found me. They saved me.
You obviously got off world again. Did the Rachni give you a ship?
No. Countless workers repaired my ship. It runs better now than it did before. They remind me of the Keepers on the Citadel in a way. All working together, each with a purpose.
What happened to the pirates who attacked you?
They were obliterated, as they should have been. The Rachni are not aggressive, but they do what they must.
You said the Queen gave you a purpose. What do you mean?
The Queen shared her song with me as I recovered. I saw the Rachni as only an Asari could. They are so beautiful and so vulnerable. They needed someone to purchase things they cannot make themselves. Someone to work within the system. An agent, if you will. I am happy to help. My life as a courier was empty and shallow. Now I'm helping a great race rebuild itself.
You were really comfortable walking away from your old life?
You're concerned that the Queen is controlling me. I understand, but it doesn't work like that. Our minds were in perfect harmony. I saw their beautiful spirit and their need. I knew what I had to do. If some part of that is suggestion, then it was a side effect from their efforts to save my life. I am happy.
Can you tell me where the Rachni are?
I'm afraid not. I don't even have that information myself any longer. After I met the Rachni Queen, that information was removed. It's not painful, but I simply don't remember. I'll remember when I need to. And her caution is understandable. The galaxy isn't yet ready for the return of the Rachni.
I got that she was grateful. What else was her message saying?
That the first Rachni war was a mistake. Something soured the voices of her people. In Rachni psychology, that would be like mind control, I think. It doesn't really translate. Anyway, she believes you are fighting the ones who did that, and she promises to help.
She thinks that the Reapers caused the Rachni war?
I can't say for sure, but she was certain that her ancestors were forced into war against their will. Her people aren't naturally aggressive. If they made war, it was not of their own doing.
Thank you for giving me that information. I'm glad my friend in Novaria is doing well.
Be well, Commander Shepard. You will not see me again.
C'est quand même bizarre quoi. Le dialogue c'est Shepard qui arrête pas de dire t'es sûr qu'elle te contrôle pas, t'es sûr qu'elle te contrôle pas, mais oui, je suis heureux, ne vous inquiétez pas pour moi, je me sens en sécurité, je suis heureuse, je me sens en paix. Et à la fin, au revoir Shepard, vous ne me reverrez pas. Ah ouais. Ça veut dire quoi, que tu vas te faire tuer? Que tu vas te suicider? Enfin c'est vraiment bizarre comme message de au revoir quoi. C'est Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on peut avoir? Évidemment. On améliore ça, on améliore tout. Voilà. Enfin, on achète pour pouvoir les rechercher.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Of course.
Welcome. You look like someone who needs high-quality equipment. Feel free to look around. My store has the best tech and biotic equipment on Ilium.
What kind of merchandise do you carry?
The latest in biotic upgrades and omni-tool modifications. Very high quality. Sometimes I even get special items in. No promises, of course.
Is everything here so expensive? I plan to drop a lot of credits today.
Really?
I'm outfitting a team for a dangerous mission. I need the best and I'm willing to pay for it. As long as you work with me.
Well, perhaps I could give you a preferred rate at the kiosk.
Merde.
Here, a small discount, and when I get special items in, you can take a look.
What kind of special items are we talking about?
Oh, you know, schematics, designs. Nothing illegal, but I may not have all the licenses to sell them.
I'll have a look around.
Fuck, j'ai déjà tout acheté. Merde. Terrible. Plus 5. Ça va augmenter. Alors, si je me trompe pas. Y'a pas un dialogue avec lui? Non. Et je crois que là c'est bien. Ou alors, non, c'est haut, c'est là.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Liara will be pleased to see you.
You're Liara's assistant?
Yes. Liara relies upon me to acquire useful intelligence. I don't have her network of contacts, but I supply her with supplemental data. It's really an honor to work with her.
What's Liara's reputation here on Ilium?
She is greatly respected. In a few short years, she's amassed a sizable network of connections. She could have even more political power than she already wields, if she weren't so focused on her personal goals. But I believe she should tell you about that, not me.
I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander.
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have. I'll make it simple. Either you pay me, or I flay you alive. With my mind. Shepard! Nixeris, hold my calls. Shepard. My sources said you were alive, but I never believed. It's very good to see you.
You have sources now?
A few. Sources, contacts, even a little hired muscle. I've been working as an information broker. It's paid the bills since you... well, for the past 2 years. And now you're back, gunning for the collectors with Cerberus.
If you know that, then you know that I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. I'm sorry. I have commitments here, things I need to take care of.
What kind of things do you need to take care of? Are you in trouble?
No, no trouble. But it's been a long 2 years. I had things to do while you were gone. I have debts to repay. Listen, if you want to help, I need someone with hacking expertise. Someone I can trust. If you could disable security at key points around Ilium, you could get me information I need. That would help me a great deal.
What's this all about, Liara? Can't you just talk to me?
Don't you think I want to, Shepard? This isn't because I don't trust you. This is Ilium. Anything I say is probably being recorded.
If it'll help you, I'll take care of it.
When you hack one, a server will open somewhere nearby for a short time. You can download data from there, if you hurry. Thank you, Shepard. This may help me pay a great debt.
There's an Asari named Samara here on Ilium. Do you know where I can find her?
Samara. Yes. She arrived recently and registered with Tracking Officer Dara. You can find Dara at the transportation hub.
Why would Samara have to register with a tracking officer? Is she a criminal?
No. In fact, she's quite the opposite. Samara is a Justicar, one of an ancient sect of Asari warriors. Dara can tell you more.
I'm looking for Thane Krios. He's supposed to be here on Ilium.
The assassin? Yes. He arrived here a few days ago. My sources tell me he may be targeting a corporate executive, Nassana Dantius. He contacted a woman named Serena. Serena has an office in the cargo transfer levels. Perhaps she can tell you where Krios is.
That was all just off the top of your head?
I'm a very good information broker, Shepard. The world of intrigue isn't that different from a dig site, except that the dead bodies still smell.
Thanks for the help. That's all I needed to know.
Of course. If there's anything else I can help you with, let me know.
How's your own work going?
Everyone needs information, Shepard. You want to know why I don't drop everything to join you? I need to get that data. It should be about friendship, or trust. But that's not the way it works on Ilium. Let me know when you hack those terminals. Give me that, and I can talk to you.
If it'll help you, I'll take care of it.
When you hack one, a server will open somewhere nearby for a short time. You can download data. Thank you, Shepard. This may help me pay a great debt.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
J'ai pas encore fait la mission, enfin j'ai pas encore mis le dialogue Let's get the Shadow Broker parce que j'ai peur que ça lance la mission et je suis pas au niveau pour la faire. Puis comme j'ai dit déjà d'un point de vue RP, je pense que vaut mieux la faire après la fin du jeu, comme Arrival en fait. Mais c'est surtout que bon, je suis pas à niveau de ce point de vue là, parce qu'on a, je crois qu'on a des décisions importantes à faire grâce à ça. Mais c'est surtout d'un point de vue puissance de feu quoi, je suis tout simplement pas au niveau. Je sais pas si je peux leur parler.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Liara will be pleased to see you.
I'll talk to you later.
Je pensais qu'il y avait une autre ligne de dialogue peut-être, mais non. Bon, je pense qu'on va pas faire de mission, hein. C'est même clair, on va pas faire de mission. Mais on va juste découvrir les lieux et puis bah on se lancera pour les missions de... Je pense qu'on fera Samara en premier.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. Nassana Dantius didn't give us time to pack. Lucky I got out at all. Her mercenaries were starting to shoot. If she lets us back in, I'll get it, I promise. If not, well, we'll just have to hope.
Ça c'est, on va pouvoir récupérer un...
Excuse me, I'm on an important call.
On va pouvoir récupérer un objet dans la mission de Tain. On va aller récupérer Tain justement. Lui redonner ce qui donne, je crois, du parangon si je me trompe pas. Ok, il y a quelque chose à faire par là, je crois qu'il n'y a rien. Il n'y a rien. Il n'y a rien, il n'y a rien. Et on va aller parler à... Pour voir Tain.
Serena?
Who wants to know?
Name's Shepard. Liara Tassoni said you might have information on Thane Krios.
Tana, cover for me. Over here. Yeah, I know who Thane Krios is. I might have passed him some information, but I didn't hire him. What do you want to know?
Maybe you could help me find him?
I can tell you, but you won't stop him. When he contacted me, I checked up on him. The man never gives up on a job. I ran security for Nassana Dantius. Then I found out she was having people killed to cover up her dirty secrets. She fired me when I confronted her. Her loss. I might have been good enough to stop Thane from taking her down.
If you work there, you must have an idea what his opposition will be.
Eclipse mercs. High-tech killer. Undisciplined, but very well equipped. They don't much care who they kill, as long as they're paid for it. Thane has quite a reception waiting for him. I told him all I knew. He didn't seem worried.
Who is she?
A wealthy speculator with a nasty disposition. She's killed her business rivals, government officials. I heard she even took out her own sister. If anyone deserves killing, she does.
Just tell me where I can find Thane.
The Dantius Towers. Penthouse level of Tower 1. There's a second tower, still under construction. If Thane is smart, he'll go in from there.
It doesn't sound like Nassana's just gonna let me in.
She's as smart as she is paranoid. No one's getting in or out of there without a fight. I can get you in, but you'll only get one shot. You'd better be ready.
Do you know anything else about Thane?
Not much. He did say that he's not doing the hit for money. Nobody hired him. I wanted to know who I was helping, and he said he's doing this job on his own. That he had to restore the balance of his life. I don't know. Maybe he's crazy. If he takes down Nasana, I don't care why he does it.
You're just offering your help? No strings attached?
You're going to look for Thane. Nasana's mercenaries will try to stop you. At the least, you'll distract her guards. Take a little fire, give Thane a clear shot. I didn't hire him to kill Nasana, but I won't shed any tears when she gets what's coming to her.
I'll be back in a bit.
I'll be here, but I wouldn't wait too long.
Évidemment, encore une fois, comme je vous l'avais dit dans un épisode précédent, le jeu vous fait croire qu'il faut se dépêcher alors que vous en avez rien à faire. Je répète, rien à faire. Je me perds souvent sur Ilium par contre. Il y a beaucoup de couleurs qui se ressemblent.
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business. I don't know, some of them seem dangerous. That's the whole point. Danger means more contract work for us.
C'est une mission pour les rats, ça, d'accord. Merde.
She won't even talk to me. I don't know. She really has it in for humans. That might explain the damn contract.
Welcome to Barria Frontiers. Our sales kiosk is over there.
Là, je crois qu'aussi on va pouvoir récupérer, si je me trompe pas, un objet ou quelque chose comme ça dans une des missions. Pour mettre pression sur elle, sur sa compagnie.
You're Shepard? I don't know if you remember me. I was a colonist at Zoo's Hope on Pharos. You saved us from that enormous Geth attack, and from the Thorian creature's control. Too many people died in the fighting for us to save the colony. It's still better than being a slave to the Thorian, though.
Where did the survivors go after Zoo's Hope shut down?
Most of us stayed together and went back to Earth. Run down, but familiar. We needed familiar faces. Exogeny pretty much left us alone. They just left with every bit of Thorian goop they could find.
What brings you to Ilium?
We've had health trouble, probably because of how the Thorian controlled us. We got a deal on some medical tests from a colonial survey group. But the contract had fine print that lets them perform more invasive procedures without our consent. I've talked to the representative, but she won't listen.
Okay.
I think she has a problem with humans.
Tell me more about the contract you signed to have these scans done.
Barria Frontiers offered to do medical scans for next to nothing. Said they'd just use anything interesting they found in us. But there's a line we missed about how if they find something, they can do follow-up procedures as they see fit, without our consent.
They can't actually force these procedures upon you.
This is Ilium. They have contracts for just about everything you can imagine. If we don't take the tests, they'll declare us in breach of contract. We can't afford the legal fees they could hit us with.
What kind of health problems did the colonists have?
We get these headaches, like we did when the Thorian was controlling us, and muscle twitches, nerve damage maybe. And sometimes we can feel each other. I can tell when someone nearby is in pain.
C'est clairement, d'ailleurs, encore une fois, je vais spoiler pas mal le 3. Et on en reparlera quand on fera le 3. Mais c'est typiquement les symptômes de l'endoctrinement.
I'll talk to the survey group.
Really? Thanks. The sales rep is at the Barria Frontiers kiosk.
Ouais, cette ligne-là de dialogue, elle est bizarre parce qu'en gros, quand le personnage dit le représentant était au kiosque, je sais pas quoi, Barria, était au kiosque Barria, etc. Typiquement, quand vous n'avez pas fait le jeu, quand vous le découvrez, vous vous dites putain, faut que je cherche ce putain de kiosque pour avoir la mission. Alors qu'en fait, certes, elle l'a signalé avec son pouce, mais ça serait plus logique dans le dialogue de dire elle est juste là-bas, quoi. Celle que vous cherchez est juste là-bas. Je sais pas si j'ai assez de parangon par contre pour lui parler. Enfin, pour lui faire changer d'avis.
I saw your conversation, human. You're here to complain about the medical contracts those colonists from Pharos signed. I suggest you leave. Your life is short enough. Do not waste what time you have bothering me.
Why are you insisting on these tests? What use could they possibly be?
Their use is not your concern. A legal binding contract was signed. Nothing else matters. All of you. Humans, Solarians, Turians. You come to our planet, then complain that our laws don't suit you. The galaxy would be a better place if nobody but the Asari had ever dragged themselves out of the primordial muck.
Perhaps we could work out different tests. Something that will work for both sides.
If the colonists were not willing to abide by the terms of the contract, they should not have signed it. The onus is not upon me to accommodate them.
So you'd be this harsh in your contract terms if these were Asari colonists?
If they were Asari, they'd be dealing with problems unleashed by another race. Asari like my bondmate, who died when the Geths rebelled against the Quarians. Or my daughters, who died during the Geth attack on the Citadel. One worked in the embassy, the other was a greeter for the consort. I'm not speaking in hypotheticals, human. The aliens will never be my allies. The best they can do is give me useful medical data.
Why was your bondmate on the Quarian homeworld?
Studying the Quarians. Not their technology, but their music. She loved all their art. Said they had old souls. I think that's where my daughters got it from. Both of them love talking with people, exploring new cultures.
They sound like wonderful people. The galaxy is lesser for their loss.
Yes, it is.
Do you think they'd want you to do this?
I'm not. I didn't.
Quelle force il y a ce Shepard quand même.
I'm sending an amended contract. No more tests, no fees. There's enough grief in this galaxy. I don't need to add to it.
Voilà, l'expérience gagnée. On va informer la colonie.
Did you get the star charts?
Yeah.
Plus 50
I
ans.
just received the revised contracts. Thank you, Shepard. I don't know what we would have done without you.
Voilà, et donc j'ai sauvé les
For example, you know that new drug, the one that
j'ai
causes
sauvé la colonie de
That's
Ten. Non, c'est pas Ten. Comment ça s'appelle? Juste Hope, une deuxième fois. Là, c'était un monde que j'avais bien aimé dans le 1. C'était peut-être un des mondes qui faisait entre guillemets les plus flippés. Je trouve que c'était vraiment là que le jeu basculait vraiment dans le côté paranormal, mind control, etc. C'était assez dérangeant et c'était cool. Probablement de mes mondes préférés en fait dans le 1. Bon, je pense qu'on peut quasiment dire que c'est mon monde préféré. Bah, je fais toutes les petites missions. Hein.
What do you want? Sorry, that damn Krogan's love poems are getting on my nerves.
Is that Krogan bothering you?
No, you don't need to hurt him or anything. He's harmless. Which, I know, Krogan, so it's hard to believe. His name is Char. We're kind of dating, but, well, we're on a break. And he's trying to show me how sensitive he is by, well, wooing me. It's really bad.
Why are the two of you on a break?
He's serious. Serious, as in talking about kids. Char is a great guy to date, but for something permanent... Krogans live long lives. It's not like dating a human where you just stick it out for a century till they die. No offense. It made me wonder if he really likes me, or if he just wants kids. He can't have them any other way, you know, because of the genophage.
That sounds like a question you should ask him.
I did. I don't think he realized that our kids would always have been Asari. Non-Asari don't always get that we're not taking alien DNA, we're just using it to randomize some of the genetic information. Anyway, Char was quiet for a long time. Then he said that he'd love our girls no matter what color they were.
It doesn't seem common for Asari to date Krogan. What brought you two together?
He's a fun guy, really smart, especially for a Krogan. And he's got a good job as a transport technician. It's fun to join a mercenary guild or dance at bars for a few centuries, but eventually you hit the matron stage, you know? Then you get your back tattoo removed, let your scalp go back to its natural blue, and settle down with someone dependable.
You need to talk to your boyfriend. He's just gonna keep shouting poetry until you do.
I know, but it's tough. I like him a lot. Hell, I love him. But I don't know if he's permanent Bond material.
Look at him. He's obviously crazy about you.
Is he? I mean, what if he just wants to have kids? Am I just his baby-making machine? He said I wasn't, but...
If he said that, then you either trust him, so you have nothing to worry about, or you don't, and you've already decided.
I guess I hadn't thought about it like that. And I do trust him, if he said it. I'm going to talk to him. Here, I've given you a discount at the terminal. Thanks for the help.
Du coup, je me demande si les missions que Lyra nous donne, qui sont assez bizarres en fait pour un personnage d'arrivée, surtout un personnage comme Lyra qui nous dit ça fait 2 ans que je suis là, j'ai recruté même un petit garde du corps, etc. Mais est-ce que tu vois qui vient d'arriver, tu peux pirater des terminals un peu partout dans la ville? Et je me demande en fait du coup cette mission qui est assez bizarre ne serait pas en fait un prétexte des développeurs pour nous faire découvrir justement les petits dialogues secondaires qu'ils ont placés. Genre celui-là qui est assez mignon et également qui est assez, quand on y réfléchit, qui est assez profond parce qu'en fait, encore une fois, quand je me revois il y a 10 ans, j'étais encore ado et du coup ces questions-là, je me disais ouais mais c'est trop compliqué, personne ne se pose ces questions-là et en fait avec le temps on se dit mais si en fait c'est des questions typiquement d'adultes quoi. C'est typiquement les questions même qu'on se pose avant de se lier à une personne de façon définitive. Donc c'est assez profond et en fait ces petits dialogues-là prouvent à quel point le jeu peut être profond quoi. Et laid, c'est pas peu l'être, laid.
What about you? Gonna try and make it as a commando?
The store's over there. And don't get cute. The whole place is monitored.
Merde, j'ai passé. Oh. Ah, j'aime pas cette tenue. Il me semble que c'est une tenue, je l'aime pas. J'aurais dû prendre celle-là, quel con. Je vais la prendre juste pour la collectionner. Mais... Ah. C'est ouf, par contre, c'est une des premières fois où j'ai pas assez d'argent dans le jeu. C'est rare. Je l'ai loupé, je crois.
It's just, we're looking for weapons.
No.
Shouldn't you be taking this seriously?
Hey, I'm 60 years old and I'm telling you, relax. Max will never notice a few missing pieces. No, I can't get in. Because it's a crime scene. It's all locked down. Eclipse marks, some just a car, I don't know. Nobody is ever going to see the extra merchandise, which is why we're going.
Shepard, this is Liara. I've got the data. Come see me when you've got a moment.
On va y aller. Ah ouais? Merde, je savais pas que ça donnait du renégat.
I'm on a call.
Fuck. Bon, du coup, je fais pas le dialogue pour Samara. Ce qui veut dire qu'on part sur Tain en premier, pourquoi pas. C'est vraiment grand, enfin c'est pas petit également. Plus grand qu'Omega d'ailleurs. Pour aller voir Ryder comme je dis.
Shepard, it's good to see you again.
J'étais juste parti faire un tour.
Thank you for getting me that system data. Here, it's not much, but hopefully it will help you on your mission. Do you remember the Shadow Broker? With the data you got me, I may be able to find information caches from his agents.
I've got a lot on my plate. Remind me who the Shadow Broker is?
He's the most powerful and dangerous information broker in the galaxy. No one knows who he is. Given his resources, there's speculation he may actually be a group operating under one name.
Why are you so interested in the Shadow Broker?
The Shadow Broker hurt someone important to me. We crossed paths not long after you died. Since then, I've been working to take him down. With this data, I'm a step closer.
You can't come with me because you're after the Shadow Broker? What if I help you find him?
I'm sorry, Shepard,
The galaxy doesn't work that way. I need to find leads, trace information. I need to work. I can't do that on the Normandy. I wish I could.
I've never seen you ready to execute someone in cold blood. What did the Shadow Broker do to you?
I was on a job with a friend. The Shadow Broker's people caught us. My friend didn't escape. I don't know if he's dead or being interrogated. But I need to find him. I owe him my life. And I need to make the Shadow Broker pay for what he did.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do.
Thanks, Shepard. I will. Now, is there anything else I can help you with?
Je lui avais demandé ça.
How's your own work going?
The data you gave me was extremely helpful. It gave me a target. The Shadow Broker has several contacts here on Ilium. The most powerful is someone called the Observer. Taking down the Observer will put me closer to the Shadow Broker. I could use your help.
Tell me what I can do to help.
Your data pointed me at logs kept by Shadow Broker agents. The logs were deleted, but it may be possible to reconstruct some of it. The Shadow Broker is cautious. His agents are referred to only by their title and race.
My inquiries have narrowed the Observer down to one of 5 operatives. A Turian, a Solarian, a Krogan, a Batarian, and a Vorcha.
If you can refine the list, I'll know where to strike.
Do you have any specifics on these agents?
I'm afraid not. Nyxeris was lucky to get as much as she did.
I was happy to help, ma'am.
The data is our only hope of determining which one is the Observer. And if we wait too long, they'll all disappear.
I'll reconstruct the data and tell you what I find.
Thank you, Shepard. When you find something, call me on the radio channel we used in the old days. I can't risk handling this in person.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
Fait qu'il faut que je refasse du piratage, vraiment.
Intura Systems has been deeply embarrassed by the recent theft of a new omni-gel synthesis prototype. Intura was planning to unveil the
Genre, il y en a un. C'est là où je vous dis que ces missions sont mal écrites, quoi. Il y en a un juste en bas de l'escalier où à boss, quoi. Faut pas déconner non plus, quoi.
Let me search for more data. I'll get back to you.
Thank you. Let me know what you find.
Merde, fallait lire. Bon, chat, très bien. Pas continuer, je pense, cette vidéo là. On va s'arrêter. Je pense que là j'avance un peu trop sur la mission du Shadow Broker. Je pensais pas que j'étais en train de faire des missions du Shadow Broker, mais bon, c'est pas grave. D'ailleurs, ça me fait marrer parce qu'en fait, cette histoire de. En fait, je me mets à la place de ceux qui ont fait une romance avec Liara dans le 1, qui la retrouvent dans le 2. Bon, déjà, forcément, vous la retrouvez après que Ash ou Kaiden vous ait mis un gros tacle à la gorge dans sur Horizon. Donc, vous êtes en mode d'accord, les retrouvailles se passent pas super bien. Tali d'ailleurs également vous dit vous fait pas super confiance. Et là, vous arrivez auprès de Liara, donc romance avec elle, etc. Dans le 1, vous attendez à des retrouvailles chaleureuses et elle vous dit je dois taper je dois tuer le Shadow Broker parce qu'il a capturé un ami à moi, un ami qui m'est très cher. Là, vous dites mais non, mais elle m'a pas trahi non plus, c'est pas possible. J'imagine tellement la réaction des gens. Moi, en tout cas, je serais en mode putain, mais il s'est passé quoi pendant 2 ans, putain, ça fait chier. D'ailleurs, je crois que si je me trompe pas, cette histoire, je l'avais lu. Est-ce que je l'avais lu ou est-ce que je l'avais vu en BD? Je crois que je l'avais lu en BD. Sur mon Kindle. Je crois que je l'avais lu en BD. C'était pas ouf. Vraiment pas ouf. Mais ouais, je crois que je l'avais lu cette BD, il me semble. Si mes souvenirs me font pas défaut. En tout cas, c'est tout pour cet épisode. Donc, un épisode où j'ai pas tiré une seule fois. Ça arrivera, je pense, d'autres fois dans le jeu. Ce genre de mission où vraiment, ce genre d'épisode où en gros on fait que dialoguer, apprendre des choses, résoudre des problèmes ou au contraire en créer d'autres. C'est après tout, ça fait partie du gameplay, je pense, de base de Mass Effect, selon moi. Donc ça me dérange pas cet épisode. J'espère que vous également ça ne vous a pas dérangé. Voilà, c'est tout pour cet épisode. Encore une fois, merci de l'avoir regardé, portez-vous bien et je vous retrouve quand vous le souhaitez pour un nouvel épisode sur Mass Effect 2. A très bientôt.